welcome to the first episode of GWE The Talk. And, this is how the process goes, alright? I usually have three people to ask every week, and, well, not really every week, almost every 2 weeks. And, well, this process goes by I ask them questions, and you guys, well, on Instagram, you can comment down questions on at official underscore GWE or in the comments down below. Um, and we can ask these superstars or productionists or people who are behind the scenes or in front of the scene, it doesn't matter, people who work in the company, and we ask them how they are and how it goes and what's next, and that's all. So we're gonna start with the first interview. Well, I don't know. The first person we're gonna interview, and I think we're just gonna start it with a big bang, and a person that I've mentioned so many times while commentating on the big shows about the stage, the championships, the designs, everything, all goes through this man, the main productionist, Charlie. How are you? See, your voice is yeah, you told me, so it's fine. So you don't really need to talk in a loud voice. It's just me and you in the room. All right. So Charlie, this question's been going on, and it's been like bothering the other superstars. I think I know how it goes, but I want you to explain to the rest and to everyone watching about how this all works. well, it goes through a very it goes through a very big process, right? And you have this hierarchy. You have this hierarchy, and this hierarchy, yeah, this hierarchy starts with Mr. Business, or Mr. Henrik, as we call him. And it goes on to me and the productionists, and then it goes on to you, the general manager, right? And you make the decisions, and then it goes to us, and then from there it goes to Mr. Henrik, and if he approves, we go for it. So that's the process, and the process we do the stage and all that kind of stuff. We just go to different people, right? And we ask them like, what do you think? Like, what do you think we should do? This is the topic. Or what do you think should be the colors and how the stage is produced and the style and all that kind of stuff? Well, it seems like a very nice process. Is it very long? Um, it is a very long process. I mean, it goes through. It is like very, very, very long. That's all I can say. What is next for GWE now that we have already started our next program, the talk, and we have the pay-per-views, the shows? What's next? Well, we have this big project in we have this big project in production right now, and this project is, well, I don't know if I can say it, but this project is gonna be huge, and it's gonna allow the fans to, well, watch the superstars perform one-on-one matches and like all around the world, hopefully. Well, thank you for taking your time, and obviously through this difficult time, your vocal cords. So thank you for joining us tonight. My pleasure. Well, up next, we are not gonna have a very big guest. We're gonna have me. So these are questions from the fans, right? And I'm gonna answer them. So the first question comes from at MU Alex13, and he says, "Who do you think is the biggest upcoming star in GWE so far?" Well, it decides how you say upcoming star. Like, is a guy who just like started training, because there's a different. But if I think who's the highest performer right now, I think I would go with Chris Stone, our guest later on tonight, and I think Chris Stone has been putting on an amazing show in every single night, and I think after him comes Dyson. No bias, nothing. It's just I feel Dyson has been putting a large amount of performance, and after his victory last night, and becoming the first ever intercontinental GWE Intercontinental Champion, a very surprising moment. It's just it grows on. So I think the highest upcoming star would be Chris Stone, and then Dyson. The second question comes from Abdul. Very simple name, and he says, "What message do you have to all the upcoming stars?" As again, it depends how you say upcoming stars, right? So I would say don't get nervous on the big stage. Like Chris Stone, he didn't get nervous. He just swallowed it and performed it. And look how big of a star he is. He's now one of the most hated people in the program. And Chris Dyson, all these guys, like they're young, they're really young, and they have a very huge career. They have so many years upon them. But you don't know. Are you gonna be here tomorrow? Are you gonna be able to wrestle tomorrow? So you gotta put every day like it's the last match of your life. Like it's the last match. Absolutely the last match. Just perform your highest. Put out everything in the match, even if it's a match that is worth nothing, just to show the fans. Even if there are no high stakes on it, perform your best. Next question comes from Do Dorn. I'm sorry if I don't really say that right. At Dorn Abdul Aziz 272. Alright. So will we ever see a cyborg return? Well, I guess there's a original KWE fan, and well, let me tell you, Abdul Aziz, hopefully. And I'm just growing through health, and I'm becoming more healthy every day. I'm working my ass off every single day to become better and better and better, and just to go out there, perform in front of you guys, even if it's just one match, I would take it. I would take it. I've been doing nothing but commentating and taking control of the show, which is amazing, by the way. I get to train many stars, and I get to decide the matches that I want to see. But it just gets boring after a certain amount of time, where it's just you just miss being in the ring. You just miss being one of the top stars, and hopefully, and I promise you, you will see a return of Cyborg soon. I promise, once I get healthy. I don't know exactly when, but soon you will see me in the ring performing for you guys. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Chris Stone. How are you, Chris? Nothing, alright. You have been on an incredible run lately with successfully defending your title at Shattered. What are your thoughts on that?
What do you want? How am I feeling?
Yes.
Of course. I'm the best. I always felt that, and I always will. Because I know I'm just going to hold on to this title for years and years and years and years. Because none of you insects can even step up to me.
I don't think that's very necessary.
None of you can even... none of you have the balls to step to me. That's how I'm feeling.
All right, Chris. Very weird answer, but okay, I'll take it. So this question is from Yasser underscore Pokemon. Okay, and he says, who do you think should be the next challenger for your world title?
My next opponent? I don't think there's going to be a next opponent in ages. Because everyone here is a coward. They're just waiting and sitting in their corners, waiting for their titles to be handed to them.
I don't really hand titles.
That's why I'm the best. That's why none of these people have the balls to stand up to me. That's why
it's not necessary,
I'm the best. And that's why no one, and I mean no one, can challenge me.
All right, Chris. Thank you very much for joining us here tonight. Very short answers, but very unnecessary words. But thank you, Chris, for joining us and let us know how you feel upon these questions. You just leaving the room. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of GWE The Talk, and I hope you guys enjoyed. You guys can subscribe, like, share, all the comment down below, all this good stuff. And you can follow us on Instagram and send us more questions for, well, not next week, but the week after, episode 2. And, we would be very honored to hear what you guys think on the first episode down below. So enjoy your day, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this very special moment with the cast of GWE. Thank you, and see you next